Somebody said, "Hey, Mr. Scrappity, you still got them ferrets?" Yeah, I got some ferrets. Anyway, polecat gang type action. Heh, he's sniffing you. Actually, I think that one's a girl. I don't know. You'd have to ask Miss Amy. Yep, we still got all 7. You're gonna fall out of there, fluff noodle. Gone, man. Brown town type action. Anyway, morning. Said it needs a new battery. No, it don't. Did you even try to start it, my guy? Anyway. Oh yeah. We still gotta unload the wagon. I'm going back in. It's a little warmer this morning than it was yesterday, but little dude gave me the sniffles. I can feel it in my bones. Anyway, in my head and my nose. And I think I'm running a fever, so.
Maybe even a video. I'm not sure, but definitely pictures. So I may take them out later, out to the White House thing, and try getting pictures out there or on that porch of it or something.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, that lamp. It's one of them big ass ones. Oh, it's not one of them itty bitty ones.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's survived over the years.
I'm surprised it survived me trucking at home.
What?
I said, I'm surprised it survived me trucking at home.
I've literally done more damage to the lamp in the time it's been here than it had on it for bringing it home.
Right? I was showing her the scratches on the hood of the Rider where some nincompoop put a push mower on top of it. Anyway, also another thing about keeping it, where would I put it?
Yeah.
It's not gonna fit anywhere, man. I don't have a. I'd have
Plus, the money's too tempting. We need it.
I like Temptations. What are some other ones too? The Shondells or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Temptations.
Oh, I have no clue.
You know, like Aretha Franklin. I don't know who was in the Temptations. You said something about tempting, and I said I like Temptations. No, yeah, I don't either. I don't know. Axl Rose. But yeah, I don't have a barn that'll.
Is that who sings that?
I have no idea.
I think I saw it.
Dancing to an oldie but a goodie. Yeah.
There's
So
a dime.
I don't have anywhere to put it.
I've only found about 3,000
Right.
of them.
You could put it in the hole in that hamster, Mr. Scrappy. I could, right? What do you know? I was just telling my buddy Joe. I was telling him about how, like, I'm not an artist. And if I was to try to be, you'd probably come up with something that looks sort of similar to this. Although this guy obviously had a rivet gun. And I don't have a rivet gun. Oh, there's another one. But what I was going to say is, this one's marked too. Look. Well, it's not marked, but it's got a focus. Can we? Oh, there we go. See the little deep. What is it? Like a bug? Anyway, and then I pulled this one off there too. I gotta pop the rivets out of it, and obviously it's gonna have rivet holes in it. Rusty rivets. But anyway, look. It's got all this, like, it just reminded me of Southwest. And now I know Oklahoma's not necessarily Southwest, but I got an ashtray that I'm gonna send my guy. And then now I got these 2 other ones that I'm gonna send my guy. So, I got some ashtrays coming your way, eventually. You gotta give me a minute. I'm kind of a moron. Give me that. Huh? No, I was filming. I found a couple more ashtrays. I'm gonna send with my ashtray box. With that big brown one? I don't know, these look a little vintagey maybe. Some detail in the middle there. I don't know. It's kinda cool, man. What? I have no idea. Anyway, yeah. Breakage, I guess. Could probably go a sheet, but we'll do breakage. That's an oldie. Nice little doorstop. What we got up in her? Up in her. We'll do number 2. Number 2, it's coax. 2, 2, 2, 2, buckle my shoe. Number 2, buckle my shoe. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I think the rest of that's coax. Little piece can probably go. Alright. Is that brass? No. It's rusted. Rusted. Anyway. Yep. Says that box. What is in this box? Some iron. Some nails and tacks and nails and a little bit of brass. A hookity hook. It's a nice little box. There's some bits and pieces in there. Oh, it's heavy. Some people collect these. If you know, you know. Anyway, vintage drop forge. Who they made by? Made by Drop Forged. I don't know. We'll keep them. What's that? That's a spoon. That's old. It's a buggy. Oh my god. We're gonna have to salvage that wagon wheel and stick it on the... What we need is a couple of like life-size wagon wheels like that. One for each side. Yeah. Buggy type action. Am I missing anything? That's a big one, ain't it? We got there. SK? See? SK45170-USA. Oh, was it busted? That one's busted. No, I was talking to myself. It might be good for spinning one way. What's that? That's older. I used to have a bunch of those when I was little. Matchbox. Made in England. Has it got a date? Early 90s? I don't know. 97, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? That's a piece of copper with some pulleys on it. Some brass knobs. What about the sockets? Taiwan. There's SK. Core. SK. 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 Craftsman. Unmarked. SK Tools. SK Tools. Shit, we got 10-20 bucks worth of sockets here. Let's see, Husky extension and a Husky 9/16 full of mud. Mud. That's interesting looking. What is that? What is that? Or that could be silver. That's interesting looking. Let's put that piece in our pocket. What's that? Crystals. Let's put that in our pocket. What's that? Nothing. What's that? It's a key ring. Those are handy to have. Let's put that in our pocket. What we got there? Taiwanese. We are Taiwanese. Can't even read that one. Are these things? What are these things? I don't know. Are these things? Oh, my back. A coffee can full of copper. This is a thing, right? Superior Tool Company. Is that a die or a tap? Or a tap and a die? Husky. What's in the tin? What's in the tin? What's in the tin? I don't know. Hold on. Look at the ground. Oh, I forgot. Oh, it's just full of brass. I'm gonna say like furnace fittings and stuff. For a fuel oil furnace or something. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Fuel oil. Pitch. No, don't pitch that. Iron shoe nails. That's cool. Let's put that in our pocket. That's cabinet worthy. Shoe nails. Mr. Scrappity, you're dumber than a shoe nail. I know, right? Plastic metallic packing. Beware of imitations. That's probably cabinet worthy. What is that? There's some solder. Pipe thread compound. A few pieces of Cooper pipe joint compound. Okay, that's what was in the box. That's what was in the box with Mr. Scrappity. I think this is no sticky. But I could be wrong. Because it's got a bit of a to it. But then it could just be a little thinner. So it's got that. Oh, yeah, see? I kind of thought that. Oh, sticky. It is, ain't it? Me stick to you a long time. That'd be a good piece. Did you see? Did I say that? Did I show you that? Did I say that? I don't know. Anyway, look. I got a piece of stainless over here. Because these things don't have like fender wells inside. It's just got the, the fender. And I was embarrassed by my stickers. I embarrassed myself. Anyway. Yeah, so I got like this fender part for if we drag it around in the rain. It'll kind of keep it from splashing, you know. And then we got all those guys. Took in a little aluminum sign. Got one over here on this side. Little fender action, sort of something like that. Anyway, yeah, and then we got some tie downs and stuff. I just nuts and bolts. Actually, I could probably screw that one in a little more, but it's pretty tight. Anyway, yeah. Knew we gotta rip these guys apart. Anyway. Oh, she's a runner. Anyway, yeah, it was sitting on its side, man. I had it sitting on its side. My dumb ass threw it on top of this here beautiful little riding tractor. I scraped the shit out of it there. I scraped it up a little bit right there. Then I flooded that thing so it had to sit overnight. Then it started right up. Yeah, it's self-propelled works. It's just missing a wheel. It needs a wheel. Hey, it ain't got no tire on it. Anyway, something like that. I was filming, dick. Anyway. Jesus. I wasn't biting your fucking head off, but I'm going to.
That radio, you don't know if it works or nothing?
No, I ain't plugged it in yet. Probably.
No, leave this, I guess. I don't know. That's advances. What are you doing with this one?
It's a turd.
Well, it don't matter. It's what's on.
I sell them too. To the pile man. What's happening? All right, I need you guys to like put pause on living the dream for a minute and take a look at this. I want to show you something. See, I found this item in one of my recent videos. Technically, the one I uploaded yesterday. But I was wondering if you could, in the comments below, if you could drop a comment and, you know, maybe guess what this item is. You know, I'm just saying. But look, I do want to show you this. Yeah, certain scrapping videos that I watched just recently today talk about crutches are sheet aluminum. Crutches are not made from sheet aluminum. Sheet aluminum is the thinner gauge aluminum, which you can have thick sheet, you know. You can have, you know, 6-inch piece of sheet, which I guess at that point it's not going to be sheet, is it? I don't know, probably is. Anyway, the point is, if crutches were made from sheet aluminum, they would fold underneath every step you took. Crutches are made from extrusion. Much like this extendable painter's pole. If you look down in here, that's like stains. That's not a mold seam. This is extruded. You remember when you were a kid and mom and dad bought you a can of Play-Doh and gave you that little thing to squish your Play-Doh in and it spat out noodles? That's how they make extruded. They put molten aluminum through a machine and it, well, not molten I guess, but warm, you know, ladies. Anyway, and it squirts it out, you know. And anyway, yeah. I don't know, do we got a piece of sheet aluminum? We can show you a mold seam. Well, sometimes these pieces, these window screens, do you see how this is just, it's a piece of sheet aluminum that's been folded and bent and kind of clipped on the end. Got little punch marks on it. That's just a piece of sheet aluminum. But some of the window trim can be thicker and can be, you know, this is a door frame, but now this is extruded. And also, if I catch you taking the tops off the grills and you don't take the bottoms off too, then you need to explain to me why you're not doing your job properly. Also, in most cases, oh look, that's a good chunk right there. Shit, that's got to be about, about 5 pounds. No, I'm just teasing. But yeah, if you take the top, take the bottom, man. Oh yeah, we do those too. But anyway, no, I'm just saying. I used to keep the little grill dudes. These guys, Jenner, Duncan, the classic. Oh, this is the classic right here. You know your propane patio grill, it's got a thermometer, a thermostat on the front, right? It tells you the reading. It's got up to about 400, 500, 600 degrees, right? And you telling me you think they're gonna put a fucking plastic thing on it? That's what you're telling me? It's false information. Oh yeah, I cleaned all these rads up. That's a hefty dude right there. I'm gonna throw that in the zinky bucket. And we separated out all that and that. We get some number 1. Jack Gold, Jack Buggy type action. They've infected me. I'm dying. I feel like a bag of assholes. But anyway. Do you guys think this thing's actually old? Or is it something that somebody's put together? I can't really tell. I don't know. It's definitely built using old parts and pieces. Gorgeous day out here. Anyway.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?